Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. I am excited to have the 9th, I believe, crafty donation come in for the mental health fundraiser. And this one comes from the lovely Cindy. Thank you so much to Cindy for this package. And for those who don't know, this year I am running a mental health fundraiser where people can participate by sending in crafty items, anything that can be used in journal making or journaling. And yeah, I will turn those into mystery packs, $10 mystery packs that will be sold in my Etsy worldwide. And 50% will go to Beyond Blue, which is an organisation in Australia that helps with depression, anxiety and suicide. And 50% also will go to a book I am publishing, working on this year, hopefully published by the end of the year. If not by the end of this year, then next year. So that's all ready to go, ready to be published by the end of this year. That's my deadline. And that's helping with my own personal well-being. And my hope is that it will also help for whoever reads it. It will be a comfort, an encouragement, and let people know they're not alone in their struggles, that kind of thing. And it will help many with their well-being as well. Because I definitely believe that when we share our stories, it helps others. And so often with mental health, we can feel too afraid and ashamed to share our stories of struggles. So I try to lead by example on my channel and with my writing and with my creations to let people know it's totally okay to struggle, and there's nothing wrong with you, and we can be open about it. Half the battle is just talking about it. My cat is meowing in the background and wants to say hello. But yeah, let's have a look at all of these amazing goodies that Cindy has sent. And one of the reasons I love doing these unboxings of the crafty donations is so that you guys can have a look at what kind of things you can send in, and also what kind of things you might get in a mystery pack. When we did this 4 years ago, I believe, 40 ladies from around the world donated and 100 mystery packs were sold. So that was super amazing. If you'd like to participate, you can email me. My email will be in the description box below, and I can give you my address through email. But yeah, this shows the full range of things you can donate. It can be store-bought things, it can be upcycled things, it can be new things, it can be old things, it can be handmade things, it can be anything that you possibly can think of to use in our junk journals. And I will have fun collating, gathering all the different donations and turning them into those mystery packs. These gold foil stickers, lovely. There's lots of stickers that Cindy has donated. And these lovely bookmarks, aren't they beautiful? Especially love those blue butterflies, of course. And these lovely flashcards with that vintage vibe to them. One even says vintage, which is really cool. I love that one that says photo as well. They're double-sided. And yeah, if you can't afford postage, not that you need to send a package as big as this by any means, you can simply send one envelope with a single stamp on it, and it's not about the quantity, it's just about being active in helping and coming together with a community to support those who struggle with mental health. And if you don't want to spend money on postage, or don't have your own supplies, or you do have supplies but you don't want to part with them, I totally understand that. I will leave a link below to Beyond Blue in the description box, where there's a fundraising page. An anonymous donation came through. I want to thank that anonymous person as well. I'll be donating, I already have, but I'll be continuing to donate throughout the year. And the donation page can stay up for like 10 years or something. So I might just leave it up there and just continue donating through it, because you guys, some of you know that I donate to different charity or cause every single month. And I've been doing this now I've done it since 2014, so quite a long time now. And every year my aim is to raise the amount I donate by $1, with the aim of donating half my income, and at least half my income. If I can donate more, I want to do that. But yeah, increase it by $1 every year. And so every year, with my intentions, how I set intentions for the year, I reflect and assess, where my heart is, what I value, getting connection with myself, and I look at where I'm donating my money and I just assess, where my heart is. And this year I made a decision that I wanted to focus on Beyond Blue, and I want to continue doing that, throughout my life. So that's something I want to do. I also support Psychology in Seattle, which has helped my well-being a lot. They're a psychology podcast, and they've helped so many people out there as well, all around the world. So I support them every month as well. And I also sponsor a child in Myanmar, Burma, and I also donate monthly to Alana Bosgra, who is an art therapist. So that ties in with mental health and creativity, very close to my heart. Anyway, I didn't mean to go on that tangent, but all to encourage, if this fundraiser that I'm doing on my channel all year round isn't resonating with you, I still encourage you. What does resonate with you? Is there a cause that you really support? And maybe you can't support it financially, but you can make a journal and donate a journal, or you can spread awareness if you have your own channel or just in your own life. It might not be mental health, and that's totally okay if that's not resonating with you. But I believe for everyone, we all have something or more than one thing that we believe in, that we value, that we care about. And me, I'm all about intention. I'm all about putting into action what I believe. And so this is one way I'm doing it this year, through donating through money, through this series I'm doing on my channel where I'm sharing my own mental health journey, and through these mystery packs so that other people can be involved. So it's not just me. I could just donate the money myself and I could share my story, but this is a way to gather community. And it's just so wonderful when people come together around something and you're not alone doing it. And I don't know, it just feels really lovely. It gives me all the warm fuzzies and all of that. So a big thank you to all of you who've donated. I am always blown away whenever another donation comes in, just seeing the range of goodies that people have. And again, it's not about how much you send, so please don't look at this particular donation and be like, oh my goodness, there's so much. Anything you can spare. It's not about the amount, it's just about the heart and the action and coming together. So, but yeah, Cindy, thank you so much for this donation. She sent the whole range of things, like handmade items, store-bought items, new. Look at these lovely tags in the bottom right hand corner. We've got lovely handmade goodies in that top left corner, and these are just adorable, these little clusters with the fabric. I mean, just gorgeous. Little snippets, very, very beautiful. There's a lovely blue one and a lovely red one. We've got some vintage type stuff. We've got some bright coloured stuff. Some people messaged me and said, does it have to be vintage? No, not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. I guess maybe because I share a lot of vintage journals and creations on my channel, or a lot of other journalists do vintage stuff. I know some people new to this junk journal world can be like, can you do other things besides vintage? Absolutely. You don't have to make vintage journals. If that's not your thing, you go ahead and make bright, colourful journals and, do what you love. Do what you love. And I do love vintage. That's my favourite. But, everyone has what they love, and it's just a matter of finding what you love and running with it. Let no one judge you. Don't ever feel shame or guilt for the style of journal that you like to create, even if it might not be the most popular, or I know we're notorious for comparing ourselves and comparing our art and our creations and our journals to other people, but I definitely encourage you not to do that. I know it's easier said than done, but find what you like to do and just do that and love it. Look at these. She's even sent these Tim Holtz dolls. These, I remember like a couple of years ago or something, Tim Holtz dolls were all the rage. There seems to be phases in the junk journal world where all of a sudden everyone wants some sort of item, and Tim Holtz dolls was just all the rage. Everyone wanted to get them. And so Cindy's parted with some of these. It's like, wow, that's amazing, because they're highly sought after and for me personally, I'm not a fan of the vintage dolls just because they kind of creep me out. Having faces of other random people, it kind of creeps me out. But I totally see what other people, how it's the vintage kind of photos, and if you like vintage journals, then yeah, you'd want to put those in there. And in the past, when I received some through Happy Mail, to use in my journals, I would put them in some vintage journals, and I did really enjoy that. But for me personally, I would never put them in my own personal journal, and that's what I mean. It's at the moment I can feel a bit tense about that. It's like, oh no, people are going to judge me because I just said they're creepy, and they don't agree with me, and now I feel judged. It's like, no, just, it's okay to like what we like and not to like things as well, and just to let people have that freedom to like what they like and not like what they don't like. Because sometimes we can be like, well, I like it, why don't you? Like, you're weird because you don't like it. It's like, no, it's all okay. Everyone can like what they like. We're all good. And that's another thing, like, even though some things I don't personally like, I can still appreciate them, and I can still understand why other people like them. And we don't have to shame anyone or judge anyone for what they like and what they do, and all that stuff. Anyway, going on a huge tangent here, but I just want to encourage, in every video, I just want to encourage people to be you, and if I can help people suffer less, and in any way, shape or form, I'm here to let you have permission to be you and do you, and like what you like and not like what you don't like. And just, there's too much shaming and too much judgment, and a lot of it isn't intentional, because most people are kind-hearted. Most people, and I believe the best in people, and this is just about, sometimes we can have our own insecurities, and I want to help people just to it's okay to be you. It's definitely okay to be you. And I really enjoyed sharing more about my mental health journey and about mental health overall with these donations that are coming in. And yeah, because that's my heart message, I guess. Like, with every fiber of my being for the rest of my life, I want to always just let people know you're okay being you. And I don't know if I'm at all effective in that, because I feel like I'm just rambling all the time, but I hope you can see my heart, and that is coming across. You are wonderful, you are beautiful, you're amazing, and you're awesome. And I believe in you. I don't even have to meet you to know that. That's the thing. I just think all people are remarkable, wonderful people, and everyone is a treasure chest. That's one of my core beliefs. Everyone is a treasure chest, and there's just so much everyone has to give. Even if we're suffering from depression and anxiety, you have more to give in my eyes, because you understand what it's like to struggle, and you can help others who struggle, and that is a gift. That is such a gift. Anyway, look at this. This donation just keeps going on and on. Thank you, Cindy. So many amazing goodies. I'm absolutely amazed by how much you stuffed into that package. Thank you so much for being part of this fundraiser. Like I said, keeps blowing me away. Love these little butterfly pieces too. How cute are they? So yeah, if you want to get involved, feel free to check in the description box below how you can. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. If you would like to become a patron in February, and the link is down below, and that is where you get access to extra videos, all my printables, all my digital kits in my Etsy. There are post tiers, mail tiers, and journal tiers as well. There is a Marco Polo tier, and just lots of fun stuff over there. There is also a link to all of my available courses down below in the description box. You can join those anytime for all of my Patreon and courses. They're monthly subscriptions that work just like Netflix or Spotify, and you're charged on the date that you sign up, and you can cancel anytime.